Some say the easy story of the year when it comes to cannabis in Kansas is not what down at Topeka, but a story out of Hays, Kansas, that's left many from the Sunflower State and worldwide stunned. This is terminally ill Kansas man Greg Bretz. And what happened to the Hays, Kansas hospital, hang on to your hats.
Just right before Christmas, police raided the hospital room of a terminally ill man in Hays. Greg Bretz was using marijuana to ease his pain. He was then ordered to appear in court, despite not being able to even get out of bed. We all know that was ridiculous. And that's not to blame the police. The police were just enforcing the law. That means the law itself is ridiculous. Greg died 2 weeks ago, the first week of session. His passing reminded me of an op-ed that appeared in the Wichita Eagle last May. It was written by David Auble, a self-described conservative, a U.S. Army veteran from Paradise, Kansas, who was battling his second bout with cancer. His missive was addressed to the Kansas Senate. In it, Dave wrote, and I quote, "I'm running out of time. I can barely lift my head, my legs are tingly, and I have a trachea breathing tube. You have no idea how terrifying it is when you can't move air in or out." Despite friends urging him to get medical marijuana on the black market, Dave refused. He said, "I don't intend to break the law, even though my situation is growing more severe. That's not who I am." Dave passed away just a few weeks after the op-ed was published, never having received the relief he needed and so fiercely advocated for. He is survived by his friend, Chris Howell, who advocated alongside him at the State House and who has since taken care of his beloved dog. Chris is here tonight with us. Chris, thank you for taking care of your friend and for being here on his behalf. Could you please stand to be recognized?
And after the ovation went away, what was the response from our buddy here, Mr. Ty Masterson, in an impromptu press conference in the hallway? Well, Don Leffler says Ty Masterson was as callous as he could be with his comments about the marijuana topic being brought up. The suffering, he said. Well, interesting comment from Ty Masterson says, yeah, there's a role, there's going to be bills, there's going to be hearings, he said, but Ty Masterson says, I'm not going to be shamed into doing it for some bad examples. Don Leffler says, suffering, dying people are bad examples, Ty Masterson? So stay tuned as we continue down the road.